Hello, my name is Lexi Vollmer, and this is my animal shelter adoption protocol review for Animal 610. To start off, the state of animal welfare is currently moving towards a no-kill philosophy. This means a live outcome rate of 90% or above for all animals that are exiting the shelter. This can be adoption, rescue, or return to owners. Why this is important. For cats in particular, 3.4 million will go through the shelter system every year, and of those, 45% will have euthanasia as their outcome rate. That means about 1.53 million cats are euthanized every year in the shelter system. It is a multifaceted issue. Different programs such as TNR, pet pantries, and easy access to vet care can help remedy this, but in particular, we will be looking at how adoption protocols can affect this number. The methods for this review include examining 3 shelter standard operating procedures, comparing them, looking at their similarities and differences, and then reviewing what that information means for adoption and the animals that it affects. The inclusion criteria. In order to be included in this review, the shelter must adopt out felines, be located within Pennsylvania, which is my home state, and are general purpose animal shelters, meaning they are not specialized rescues that take in certain animals or for certain reasons. The first shelter we will be looking at is Humane Pennsylvania. They have 2 shelters, one located in Berks and one in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania, and are moderately sized facilities, being able to house anywhere from about 40 to 60 cats each. The next shelter is the Animal Rescue League of Berks County. They are located in Birdsboro, Pennsylvania, and are able to accommodate a moderate to large volume of cats. This includes taking in hoarding cases of 10 plus cats at a time and having space to house them together. The next and last shelter is the York County SPCA. They are a large volume facility with over 2,200 animals coming in 2021. They are considerably larger than both of the previous shelters, able to house 100 plus cats at any given time in their facility. Some roadblocks to communication did occur when gathering data for this. Additional shelters were contacted, however, they did not respond to email or phone calls. And of the ones that were contacted, they did not have written protocol. That was more verbal communication. And the results are organized here in this table. The shelters are listed as well as the criteria that I looked at. They were compared against a rescue group best practices standards, and as you can see, there was a lot of similarities between the shelters and the best practices. In the analysis, you can see here in a Venn diagram, there wasn't a lot of differences among the shelters. A few of the main ones that did pop up were HPA requiring landlord approval and having age restrictions for children, and HPA and the Animal Rescue League requiring animal introductions on a case-to-case basis. Some commonalities: the ease of the adoption process, the short length of the adoption process, and having them being conversational based. This means that adopters are having open communication and talking about what kind of animals they like versus being grilled with a set of questions. Some limitations: a lack of formal written protocol, poor response, and just communication in general from shelters, as well as fluidity of practices changing with updated information and the needs of the communities. Some recommendations I have: Having easily accessible adoption information and written SOPs. This helps not only people looking to gather data, such as I am, but also the public and clients looking to adopt to make informed decisions and the process overall easier. Some further improvements are response times and open communication. Being upfront with adopters and just the public in general with what your policies are helps them make better informed decisions, and being quick with responses helps them adopt from you instead of going somewhere else that is faster with their turnaround times. And a discussion. Some important things to note are 77% of people consider compatibility with their own pets important for adoption, and 22% of people already have pets. So having that be part of the conversation for adopters is also very important. In conclusion, short and conversational adoptions are best. Less barriers and restrictions on adopters helps get animals out faster and more efficiently, and better communication streamlines the entire process. These are things that we want to look for more of. And here are my references. And the rest of my references. Thank you for watching my presentation, and have a nice day.